Immense feelings of gratitude to all of you who visit this Emerald Marketplace, part of the Emerald Equity Initiative. The marketplace is a carefully curated supply chain and microeconomy of high integrity, high quality companies with over 450 years of combined seed to sale experience in the industry who've partnered with Emerald to provide great products at great prices that cater to startup to seasoned large and small companies and brands with a focus on helping you all get the greatest quality of and tremendous savings on virtually anything you need to produce or simply resell and retail federally compliant hemp and hemp derived products. We've expanded the seed to sell supply chain to include education and sustainment at each end of it. As this marketplace mission, in part, is to be so enabled as to take someone who knows nothing about this amazing industry and plant, except their level of desire to know more, and have a platform that can provide everything they need to enter the industry for a career or for entrepreneurial pursuits. I am RJ Williams, chairman of the Emerald Equity Initiative and Marketplace. Now, I was approached nearly 2 years ago and was told that the majority of large purchases in the hemp and hemp derived product sector did not complete successfully. This is due to a multitude of reasons. Paramount of these is the quality of the products, particularly in the raw processed materials extracted from the whole plant. Now, in our attempts to complete some transactions with our clients, we've encountered lab reports that are in no way consistent with the results we received when testing the materials in house. The dishonesty is created by a sector full of bad actors that even this organization has been a victim of during the creation of this marketplace. And one of the common infractions is farms and brands willing to partner with burner testing labs that are willing to manipulate a certificate of analysis to ensure it doesn't depict the truth about the material tested, for example. From masking the presence of pesticides and metals or of hot hemp, that would be hemp that contains more than 0.3% THC by weight, deeming it illegal by federal law. Our small to large privately owned brands who need to start compartmentalizing some of these large purchases required to produce their products are less likely to pick up the phone to make a buy because the payment terms are not as flexible as they now need to be in this high inflation climate where managing cash flows is more of a challenge. While on the other side of the transaction, we do understand that vendors are decreasingly likely to offer net 30, 60, 90 payment terms as their accounts receivable ledgers are riddled with unpaid invoices, albeit hesitantly still, because there's a worry of losing deals to competitors with more flexible payment options. They continue to go ahead and take on the 30, 60, 90 and hold up that bloodstained banner, as you will. Also, among the woes is a lack of institutions or initiatives that truly provide a pathway into the industry that produces stewards within it that are prepared in skills, ethics, and acumen for a successful, sustainable career or business. So, in response to all of the woes, the Emerald Marketplace has opened its B2B microeconomy and cooperative marketplace. Its focus and objective to be able to offer a product or service solution for every link in our education to sustainment supply chain, as well as a consumer level educational resource or vocational level training solution for every link in this same chain. An assortment of 100% organic, federal farm bill compliant, CGMP facility certified bulk cannabinoids are available in many forms, from your oils to distillates to isolates to water solubles and all the different cannabinoids that you can think of, which has been extracted from certified pesticide free USDA organic hemp grown by farms we have partnered with across the country, including contract farming opportunities available to all. Feminized hemp seeds and genetics are available by region and are always above a 99% germination rate. Noxious reports and C of A's of the biomass grown from the seed is always available. Whether new to the industry or seasoned, there are over 700 products that we can white label or private label for you with very low minimum order quantities and startup costs. We need to make sure we keep the budget of all small businesses dreamers in mind when we partner with manufacturers. Our partners are standing by to help bring any hemp based product idea to life, fully supporting you at every step of the process. Our hemp processors can enjoy the best prices on chemicals and solvents in the game. And please keep in mind, we have not forgotten about packaging, labeling, containers, and all the different things that you need to fully bring your brand and products to life and SKUs to life through our stationery store section. Coming soon. The Emerald Equity Initiative was established and defined as a product, service, and educationally driven response to the lack of movement or development of allegedly intended and or promised state-provided social equity programs and provisions to ensure an unabated educational to entrepreneurial pathway into the hemp and cannabis industries. Access to funding always being a roadblock, the Marketplace Initiative have partnered with several funding providers to give startups and seasoned companies a myriad of funding solutions to meet real estate costs, to working capital budgets, to initial buys of raw or finished hemp product buys. We can help you secure any instant funding for any purpose for any legal industry. Dispensaries, smoke shops, and those aspiring to sell through e-commerce channels can shop in our Retailers Row section. It contains finished hemp products that have been sampled by our team personally for quality, efficacy, safety, and freshness, rigorously tested by third-party lab testing services. CannaSmarts is our online self-paced cannabis training hub that includes a portal of carefully curated or created training courses in the areas of hemp production, business practices, consumer and employee level product training and awareness, and more free and paid resources to empower the consumer and the industry goer with all the tools needed to understand the plant. And an entrepreneur center that has services that accomplish everything from preparing you to qualify for funding to securing insurance coverages, including individual and group health insurance plans, life insurance plans, and prescription benefits, to marketing and brand creation assistance and support, industry-focused accounting and legal services, and a number of business and professional services we will add as we go along, all provided by experienced, cannabis-friendly, and plant-focused companies. Our industry is such that affordability needs to be accompanied by consistent, safe products. So shoppers in the Emerald Marketplace enjoy, first of all, zero broker fees. We enjoy direct relationships and partnerships with our incredible cannabinoid manufacturers as well as our finished bulk product providers. This applies to all of our partners. Shoppers can also enjoy up to 3% store credit back on most purchases. As you make buys, this will accumulate in the form of an electronic gift card to which your balance can be applied at any time to any purchase within the marketplace. There's been a rising concern about the safety of our products from seed to sale in the industry, and so the Emerald Marketplace has taken incredible care to ensure that every product or plant available through this platform has been tested or consumed by someone in our marketplace staff or within our peer network, and certainly on an ongoing basis directly from shoppers and shared amongst our platform in real time. Certificates of analysis, ergo lab reports, should always be available along with the product listing as you go through the marketplace, either within the accompanying pictures or included via a link in the product's description section. A representative or representatives from each of our vendors will be available through a contact us section on their landing page should there be any questions whatsoever. And of course, the staff here at the Emerald Marketplace is here to expedite anything that you need done and accomplish between yourselves and the vendors, should they not be available at any given time. We believe in offering the very best in service to all of our shoppers and vendors. It is a vital importance that this cooperative is a great service to all who utilize it. Virtually every product or service offered in this marketplace can be conveniently financed. This marketplace includes a platform where shoppers can fill out one simple 2-minute application. Within 2 minutes of submitting that application, over 30 lenders will receive that application in return with loan offers from which you can choose from. Then simply fill out the lender's loan documents and you'll be funded within 1 to 3 business days and invoiced by this marketplace to remit those funds to pay for your products. This goes for our brands as well. Should you need bulk cannabinoids and need to finance a purchase to meet demand or develop a new brand, or are you looking to grow and want to finance marketing services from our partners? It all can be financed easily through Emerald. For vendors, we create a simple yet highly functional landing page to feature their company and its featured products and services. And it was important to us that we create as responsive of an experience for the shopper, including in terms of product inquiries or questions having a portal to which to reach each of our vendors directly. So we're currently working on and completing automation to ensure vendors are informed via email directly after the shopper fills out the online form, which each landing page will include. Throughout the marketplace, among our social media networks and our email campaigns, each of our brands will be featured in those promotions and ads as the marketplace promotes the platform as a whole. Accounting, marketing, sales, legal services, escrow, lab testing facilitators, and more are available to our vendors on demand and at reduced rates. We hope that vendors will be shoppers and that shoppers will become vendors in the marketplace. And so, vendors enjoy the very best pricing on bulk materials. So, all of your oils, your distillates, your isolates, your water solubles, as well as hemp and biomass, with a group of farmers across the country with contract farming opportunities that garner even more savings, along with their available material on hand. If we generate a sales opportunity and completed sale in the marketplace, our per transaction commission rate is comparable to the commission you would pay one of your sales agents to complete a sale, and our membership fee is significantly lower than other great platforms on purpose. We want to make sure the cost of doing business, particularly for our startups and small companies in this marketplace, be as nominal as possible. Vendors are enabled to offer flexible financing as a payment option to their customers for any sales transaction, not just the ones that take place within the marketplace. Vendors will have the ability to send any of their customers a link to a simple 2-minute online application that will instantly go to over 30 different consumer lenders from prime to subprime, with loan decisions and offers within 2 minutes, and application approvals for FICO scores and credit scores as low as 540. Vendors get all of their money up front. The customer pays back the lender according to the terms they agree upon. No risk or recourse or chargeback to the vendor. Financing is available for any product sold in this marketplace that totals $1,000 or more, and always available to a vendor should they have any customers who wish to finance a purchase up to $100,000. The Emerald Marketplace will always be a free place to shop. If there's any kind of fee at all, it would be associated with a credit card processing fee, should a shopper choose to pay with that method. Otherwise, ACH bank drafts are an option that helps you avoid any processing fees. Vendor memberships, or vendorships as we like to call them, have been set at a price we feel will provide amazing value even at our standard pricing. However, as we wrap up our marketing outreach efforts and settle into promoting this marketplace, we have set severely discounted introductory pricing to enroll that will be guaranteed for the first 48 months. After a $59 setup fee to prepare your landing page and the loading of products and media, your first quarterly period is free. And enrolling before March 31st locks you into a $39 quarterly dues rate for the life of your membership, saving $250 per year off the usual standard pricing. The per transaction we mentioned in the previous stanza is reasonable and it varies depending upon the product or service. There are some deal dependent instances where our commission varies, but again, they fall in line with the usual levels a sales agent or broker would receive in the same sales generating circumstance. Quarterly dues will be invested back into the cooperative to purchase marketing services and lead generation and to keep the lights on. To get started, new buyers and vendors only need to click on one of the buttons to the right of this video pane. Buyers are taken to a page to fill out a quick bit of info. One email will arrive to your inbox or spam. Click on the link in the email, and then you'll instantly receive a second email with your login credentials to get started shopping. Vendors are taken to our pricing page that includes a button to pay for your one-time setup fee, as well as a link to fill out your online vendorship agreement. We hope you all will buy and sell in this marketplace and give us your business so that we can achieve our industry's ultimate goal. The ultimate goal of the Emerald Equity Initiative is encompassed in one of the words used in a previous stanza of this presentation when defining what the Emerald Equity Initiative is: a product, service, and educationally driven response. The marketplace will see its proceeds intended to feed a response to the disconnect between the industry and state legislators and officials across this country. So many issues and challenges and roadblocks, and in some states, an all out defiance of the will of the people who casted votes to legalize the plant in their state, is stifling the industry's progress and the people's right to a holistic free will. Grifting, overtaxation, heavy regulations, unfair and unbalanced licensing and permitting practices, extortion, bribery, and more have shaped cannabis policies on all levels of government and has ultimately delayed the legalization of cannabis on the federal level. As the can gets kicked down the road while two political parties make way for the corporate greedy to see policy bent to their favor, advantage, and privilege. The ultimate response of this initiative involves not allowing these two political parties to legalize cannabis at all, but rather empowering the industry and the people to legalize cannabis on our terms. And yes, there is a legal pathway to get it done ourselves. For if we don't, and let federal cannabis policy develop in the pathetic manner that it has thus far on the state and local levels, there will not be much of an industry left, as all of it will be under big industry, billionaire control, which is what merely rescheduling the plant will do. Rescheduling does not equal legalization. Commissions and revenue from completed transactions of various products in the Emerald Marketplace will be donated toward a state by state propositional leveraged campaign to disruptively and irrevocably mandate the legislative bodies of each state to petition for an Article 5 constitutional convention to take place. At this convention, two new amendments will be proposed and ratified. One, the descheduling and legalization of cannabis with specific provisions that will prevent any attempts to alter such legalization, as well as provision to guarantee no abatement by other industries, often aided by political parties in exchange for money and favor. And two, a right to holistic free will amendment. In simplicity, any adult citizen of this country shall have the right to access and consume any holistic or holistically derived product they feel will aid in their physical and mental health and wellness, either preventatively or as a supplement toward the pursuit of good and great health, or as a treatment of acute or chronic ailments. Additionally, parents shall be given the right to treat their children holistically under the same spirit of free will. We call this the national proposition, but with dissemination. It begins with one proposition to be written and then dispersed to each state to then create state compliant versions of the same proposition for all 50 states and the territories to appear on their respective statewide ballots in either 2026 or 2028. The contents, strategy, and approach behind this proposition's construction is critical and will require your feedback as an industry and as a people of citizens. And we will have discussions on strategy and some planned town hall meetings to be announced in the coming months. But know that shopping in the Emerald Marketplace has a deeper meaning and a journey that I hope you'll all join us on. We thank you for watching.